Michael Jordan surprises everyone. Coco Gauff crowned Air Jordan Queen in epic $30 million deal. The world had seen shocking endorsements before. They had seen million-dollar sneaker deals, jaw-dropping brand partnerships, an occasional headline that made social media freeze for a few minutes. But nothing, absolutely nothing, prepared anyone for this. On a glowing Los Angeles morning, in a futuristic rooftop arena suspended high above the city, Michael Jordan delivered the most unexpected announcement of his post-NBA life. Coco Gauff, 21 years old, fearless, rising unstoppable, was now crowned the Air Jordan Queen in a historic $30 million partnership. For the first time ever, the Jumpman throne had a female lead, and the world transformed in a blink. The secret meeting that started it all. Coco still remembers the day it began. She had returned to her hotel room in Monaco after a grueling tournament, physically drained, mentally exhausted, ready to collapse. Then came the message. MJ wants to talk. It didn't feel real. Michael Jordan didn't want to talk to anyone. He summoned champions, legends, and titans, never young players still carving their path. But Coco, she had already broken rules, broken expectations, and broken the tennis world open with her energy. The next morning, she found herself on a private jet heading to a hidden Nike facility in Oregon, a place where stories began, a place where legends were crafted with fabric, design, and imagination. Jordan was waiting, calm, confident, eyes sharp. He studied her like a coach studies his prize rookie. "I've watched you," he said. "Your fire, your heart, the way you compete, and the way you carry yourself off the court." Then he dropped the bomb. "I want you to lead the next era of Air Jordan." Coco blinked. "Me?" Jordan stepped closer. "Yeah, you. The world doesn't know it yet, but you're the future." And that was it. The spark. The handshake. The beginning of a revolution. The grand reveal that broke the internet. The event was called Project Elevate, but no details were given. The secrecy was suspicious. Reporters felt something big, but couldn't guess what. The room was pitch dark. A heartbeat thumped through the speakers. Then a spotlight struck a giant 50-foot Jumpman logo floating midair. Michael Jordan stepped out first. The crowd roared. Then the microphone dropped from the ceiling like a countdown missile. "I've made big decisions," MJ began. "I've worked with champions. I've worked with icons. But today is different." Another spotlight. Another beat. Then a second silhouette walked onto the stage. Not a rookie basketball star. Not a rapper. Not an NBA superstar. It was Coco Gauff, wearing a custom white and red Jordan jacket with metallic stripes and shoes no one had ever seen. The crowd shrieked. Cameras exploded in flashes. A storm of screams shook the walls. Michael smiled. "Ladies and gentlemen," he said, "meet the new Air Jordan Queen." The moment that changed everything. A waterfall of confetti rained down. The giant screens lit up with Coco's silhouette in mid-swing. Fireworks shot across the rooftop. Coco stepped forward, her heart pounding loud enough she thought the mic might pick it up. "Thank you," she whispered, gripping the microphone. "This is bigger than me." Jordan put his arm around her. "This is about the future," he said. And she is the future. A $30 million graphic flashed behind them. The internet imploded. Within 45 seconds. Twitter/X crashed in 2 regions. Instagram hit 2 million likes on the announcement. ESPN cut into regular programming. Sneaker blogs declared a global culture reset. This wasn't just a partnership. It was a coronation. The Air Gauff era begins. Jordan lifted a sleek silver case from the table beside him. In the middle, laser cut and glowing softly, was Coco's new signature logo. A silhouette of Coco in a perfect forehand swing, the racket forming the curve of a crown. He opened the case, with the dramatics of a king revealing a royal crown. Inside, the first prototype of the Air Gauff one. White, crimson, and silver. Lightweight, sculpted, half tennis performance, half streetwear masterpiece. Coco touched them and smiled. Jordan leaned to the mic. "One day," he said, "kids will wear these not because they play tennis, but because Coco made them believe." The room erupted again. Why Michael Jordan chose Coco. Reporters were stunned. Even MJ's longtime collaborators hadn't seen this coming. Why Coco? Jordan explained. When I see Coco, I see the hunger of an underdog and the confidence of a champion. She doesn't play tennis, she attacks it. She doesn't just move people, she inspires them. And she represents something the world needs right now, the courage to rewrite the rules. He wasn't done. And let's be clear, Coco isn't joining Jordan. Jordan is expanding because of Coco. Gasps filled the arena. Fashion reimagined. The Air Jordan Queen collection. Behind the scenes, Coco had already spent months developing designs with the Jordan team. She wasn't a passive face. She wanted to build an empire. Her collection included 1. Air Gauff street trainers, a futuristic sneaker made for fashion lovers who never step on a tennis court. 2. Queen Court jackets, hybrid bomber and track jackets inspired by the private moment between MJ and Coco. Hours after the event ended, when the cameras disappeared and the rooftop grew quiet, Coco found herself alone with Jordan. He looked at her with a softness that caught her off guard. You know, he said, I've had a lot of titles, rookie, champion, MVP, global icon, but choosing the right people, that's the real legacy. Coco smiled. I won't let you down. Jordan shook his head. You're not here to live up to my legacy, he replied. You're here to create your own. Those words hit deeper than any sponsorship or headline. The world reacts to the Air Jordan Queen. Within hours, heavy checkmark TikTok fashion creators launched hashtag Air Jordan Queen. Heavy checkmark teenagers began drawing Coco-inspired sneakers. Heavy checkmark tennis courts filled with young girls wearing makeshift crown logos. Heavy checkmark sneakerheads declared Coco the next big cultural movement. Heavy checkmark the Air Gauff one became the most anticipated drop since the Travis Scott Jordans. Fashion analysts predicted a global takeover. This wasn't hype. This was Evolution, the documentary. Queen of Air. Netflix swooped in instantly. The upcoming documentary will feature Jordan mentoring Coco, Coco designing her own line, behind the scenes of the Air Gauff fashion shoots, her emotional reaction to seeing her billboard in Times Square for the first time, the cultural shift created by her becoming the face of the Jordan empire. Insiders claim the final scene is so powerful people will cry. The future, Coco's reign begins. Weeks later, Coco returned to her training camp. Her coaches expected her to be distracted, overwhelmed even, but when she stepped onto the court, she moved sharper, faster, hungrier. The partnership didn't burden her. It ignited her. Every step felt taller. Every swing felt heavier with purpose. She had become something more than an athlete. She had become a symbol, the final image. Coco stands on a rooftop at sunset, LA glowing behind her, a giant billboard displaying her signature crown logo, her Air Gauff gleaming. She closes her eyes and whispers to the wind, this is just the beginning. And somewhere in the darkness, Michael Jordan's voice echoes, not literally, but spiritually, long live the Queen. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.